going to be wishing he saved Keisha, I've written here.
Keisha, bloody hell, she went day one, didn't she? I forgot about her. I was like, who the fuck? My head was like, who is Keisha? Scanning data banks. Oh, yeah. Memphis told Nicole that she's going up as a back door. What?
Look,
I've got
the sense here. Memphis reported back to Cody everything. Look at me. It's important.
That's drunk chat.
Listen.
Look at me.
Oh, no, I'm doing
this
it.
This is really important. Now listen.
Davina,
now listen.
We're not even halfway through the first episode.
Or the halfway through the first bottle of wine.
And we've got to watch the fucking episode.
Good lord.
Look, I've got it straight in my head.
Yeah.
Memphis told Cody what Janelle and Kaysar said.
Yes.
But he told Cody, do not tell anyone what I've just told you.
But
Cody
went
and told every fucker. But somehow Memphis never twigged and went, what the fuck? Cody's telling everyone everything I said. Or maybe he did and it wasn't shown. But either way, we never saw it.
Yeah, like when Auntie Gar said I was in the bunker and no one picked up on it. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Why have I said Memphis tells Nicole F, she's going up as a back door?
Nicole F?
Is it Nicole A? Nicole A is already on the block. How can you go up as a back door when you're on the block? I don't understand my own notes.
No,
but
anyway. It that Janelle wants her to go up as a back door?
You can't go up as a back door when you're on the block.
No, that Janelle wants Nicole F to go up as a back door. At least we don't have to say Nicole F and Nicole A anymore.
Well, because I've not written A or F, I don't know who the fuck we're talking about.
Well, that was stupid.
Whoever it was, I've written she was pissed off at how casually he told her.
Oh.
Maybe it was Nicole F.
Okay. Should we just read out the notes that we understand from now on?
Yeah, maybe. There's a really good section coming up, though.
Tyler said he wanted to target Janelle and Kaysar this week. Fuck off. I've just written a list of people here. Oh, the veto jaw, whatever. Yeah, go on.
No, not that.
Yeah, go on. BB all Star Wars.
It's where they use like a sound, a song that sounds like the original, but they've like changed the tone of a few notes.
Do you know how this would have worked better? Without the hyphen.
I knew you were going to say that.
Tell me you haven't written it down. Makes no sense. Ruins it. Why? Why with the hyphen?
And
get rid of that hyphen.
There was a costume that said All Stars on it, and it did not have the hyphen.
Oh, come on.
So sort your grammar
out. Consistency
yeah,
is
consistency.
Key. Look, I've not worked since March. I need to be pedantic about grammar.
You found your thing to be pedantic about.
So Ian got his punishment, which was
rehearsing the scene
as Dirk Space Jammer. That was his character name.
Yeah.
And he had to wear this weird headwear, lycra, and then a director was like telling him off, like, do it again, but less like Ian and shit like that. Did you enjoy that?
Give me more Tom Cruise.
Did you enjoy that task?
No.
Shit, innit? Typical modern day BB boring filler.
I feel like they try to sort of adopt that sort of UK humour, but it just doesn't
translate.
Work,
does it? Shit. I do like it when they wake them up in the night.
Me too. That's the only bit I appreciate about it, because that's sort of Big Brother fuckery that you only get on the show.
And then Enzo went in the diary room and went, I didn't even pay for a ticket to this movie and I want my money back. That was
with the one liners, which I think are scripted.
Yeah. And then Ian went, what am I doing with my life?
The veto competition was also something about Star Wars. And apparently they did it at like midnight, didn't they? In the garden. Do you remember?
Oh, did they do it at midnight?
I think so, yeah. And it was that whole balancing a ball thing on this like little base that looked like it was held by two lightsabers.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
That was a bit BBAU, wasn't it?
Oh, it was quite a physical comp. It did remind me of BBAU and the balls on the pulley system thing. Do you remember that? The two balls.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw it. Oh, I just had this thing of Nicole F moaning beforehand. I don't get why Janelle doesn't like me. I don't know what she has against me. Anyway, whatever.
I think Janelle's impression was better.
It was, actually. Sorry, apologies to Janelle and family.
So I've got a little thing for you here, which you will not be expecting from me.
Oh, God.
Ian was wearing a T-shirt which was bearing a slogan. Do you remember what the slogan was?
No.
The slogan was, Dolphin Crash.
Oh.
Does that mean anything to you?
No. But in Animal Crossing, there's a T-shirt that says Sea Lion on it.
Well, perhaps he's an Animal Crossing fan. Or perhaps
Go on.
It's a reference to some vintage Big Brother USA.
Oh.
So I was like, Dolphin Crash, what the fuck is that? Why I started Googling Ian's t-shirt,
What
I
the
don't know.
fuck?
But you know
Mate,
what
you're
concerns
right.
me here? It's not the strategy, it's the wardrobe choices.
Good point.
It's a reference to old Big Brother
Oh.
from the Dom and Colin podcast. You listen to that?
I have done, yeah.
Are they old housemates?
No, they are cunts.
Oh.
They are the most boring. I actually listen to them when I'm going to sleep because they're so boring. They are so boring. Shout out Round because she likes them and Colin. Fuck knows why.
Apparently Ian went on that podcast.
Oh yeah, he did used to be on it. Yeah.
And
He used to be on Robert's podcast too.
the agreement is like he, as a sort of throwback, he's wearing like slogan t-shirts from old Big Brother. Dolphin Crash means nothing to me. Obviously means not much to you either. There's another one that says Ducking Pumpkin.
Oh. Do you know what? It's interesting because me and Jack just started BB7 and everyone has a slogan t-shirt on. Like Evict Me or like, what's up, Kaysar?
I'm the mole.
Yeah, they all have slogan t-shirts on. It's like de rigueur in BB7.
Ding, ding, ding. De rigueur.
Yeah.
Define.
De rigueur, like, you know, of the time.
on
very
trend.
fashionable, yeah.
Oh, it's
yeah.
Very
Oh my god, that's 3.
continental of you. Put you in Big Brother Celebrity in Canada with Marisa Coquette.
Okay, so now what?
Did
I
David...
can't actually remember this competition, even though you explained... Oh, I remember. David, you look over at Memphis and dropped it.
Explained it.
Idiot.
Did David say he was stabbing between two killers? Standing between it must be.
If you're stabbing between 2 killers, you better
Or the
be
killer.
careful. You're going to end up stabbed yourself.
He said he was standing between 2 killers and he meant Memphis and Tyler. That's what it came down to.
Yeah, he should have stabbed them while he had the chance.
He went...
Rather than dropping his balls.
Should have lightsabered their little hands off.
Yeah. Like, we need Howie in there for that. Jedi Howie. This is why Janelle and Kaysar can't get anything done. In BB6 and BB7, they had an alliance member called Jedi Howie.
Right.
And he was a very integral part of their alliance. Now, without Howie, they can't do it.
Jedi Master?
Yeah, he's a Jedi Master and a sex pest.
Oh, dear.
Howie loves boobies. Like, slap people on the arse, and he was just a complete pervert. That's why he can't... He's not appropriate for 2020.
No, things that didn't feel right for 2020.
Different times.
David
I can't
said,
even read my notes.
David said, and I know it can beat them. Now, do you remember what David's game plan was in the competition?
Oh, shouting.
The scream tactic.
Did you like that?
Memphis said it was such an amateur move.
It's quite funny, wasn't it?
Have we seen that before?
I
feel like we have.
Do you know what? I'm
Who
getting
else
a
is doing
deja
that?
vu feeling. Was it someone on BB Australia?
Was it?
I don't know.
I feel like I've seen it before.
Yeah, I must admit.
Maybe
it felt
Josh.
familiar
Was it Josh?
to me. Could have
The pots
been.
and pans.
You
That
meatball.
yeah.
Would put you off, let's be honest. What else have I got?
David dropped his ball. Memphis won the veto. That's what I've got.
Oh yeah,
Anything more?
Memphis said, "There's nothing sweeter than winning the power of veto when you're already HOH."
And Nicole said, "Of course." Nicole A said, "Of course he."
Hold on, that's not Nicole A. That's Nicole F talk.
Nicole. Oh yeah, Nicole A. That's Nicole A.
You're not
Nicole
going to need that
A said,
impression much longer.
"Of course he'd win it because his head's not big enough." Nicole, now, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Nicole A isn't crying because she's upset.
Mm.
She's crying because she's
Useless.
embarrassed.
Oh yeah, I'm meant to be an all-star, but I dropped it 2 seconds in.
Crap.
Is that what she said?
No,
She's not allowed to say that. She's a primary school teacher.
She's
so.
a fallen
Oh no,
star.
she's a podcaster now.
She's
So
a professional
she can say motherfucker and
Like,
cunt at will.
like
Huh?
fuck.
He's a professional podcaster.
No, the guy from Big Brother Australia, the driver, dancer,
Kieran,
who's a videographer, which means you've got a YouTube channel.
Fucking hell. Enough with Big Brother Australia. Off with its head.
Do you know that? Did I tell you about Kieran's video going on Lad Bible? I think I mentioned that last
I
week.
saw it. Yeah, I actually saw it.
Danny says that Memphis should think of using the veto to go after Kaysar or Janelle. Danny called Janelle. She said, "Janelle is the queen of Big Brother. Have some respect for Arissa Cox."
Oh yeah, and then Memphis was being like really dismissive of her, wasn't he? He was
of Janelle or
of Danny. He was just like,
do you know, Danny is like kind of not really a person who's a big player necessarily. Don't you think? She's an extra to me.
She will come into her own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she will. I feel like he was like... Oh, yeah, he in the diary room said, don't tell me to do something you wouldn't do. Because she was just, like, pushing her own agenda, but she's not actually HOH. So it's like, why is she coming here and talking to me like that?
That's what the game is.
Yeah, that's true.
Memphis just doesn't want any input from anyone.
I'll tell you about Dani. She was rode her dad's coattails through the whole of season 8.
Oh, Evil Dick's her dad.
Yeah, Evil Dick's her dad. He won. She comes second. Then she come back in season, whatever the fuck it was, 11 or 12, I can't remember. And she she went against... She sort of did what she's doing now, went against Janelle and Kaysar. It wasn't Janelle and Kaysar, but it was like Jeff and Jordan, as mentioned earlier. Shout out Dumbledore. And she just threw them in the bin, went with a bunch of losers and totally fucked her game, went out. I feel like, again, she's come in. She really wants to make a splash. She really wants to, like, do something crazy. But I feel like it's...
quite got the minerals.
No, I feel like she has the minerals, but I feel like she don't have the strategy
finesse.
Quite. Yeah, or
Right.
people don't quite warm to her as much as they should, or I don't know, there's just something that doesn't quite connect. The reason she hates Janelle, by the way, is because Janelle is best buddies with Evil Dick, which is her dad. So that's why that is her beef with Janelle, because Janelle is friends with Evil Dick. So it's nothing to do with game.
Is Dani still on good terms with Evil Dick? Do we know what Evil Dick thinks about Dani in this game?
Oh, Evil Dick always wants to be friendly with Dani, but Dani fucking hates him. She won't even refer to him by name. He's like, he should not be named.
How did they get them into the house together? That's interesting.
Daddy didn't know.
They don't do that shit anymore. They like that shit on Big Brother. It's good.
I do too, but it was also a bit not okay.
Oh.
Don't you think?
Yeah, you're right.
Think about it, if they put me and my dad in or something.
I know.
Like,
I knew that's where your head was
but
going.
It is good. But it is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good TV. But
good TV.
But I do relate to Dani in that if it was my dad in there, I would not want to work with. And she did try to like forge a relationship with him when he was in the house, and you could tell he loved her dearly. But there was obviously some beef that had gone back, and believe me, if people got beef with their parents, they got good reason. Anyone who got beef with their parents, you don't have beef with your parents unless you don't have to. Do you know what I mean? As Judge Judy said, if there's a problem with the parents, it is always the parents' fault. So I'm on Dani's side. If Evil Dick done her wrong, I'm sure he fucking did do her wrong. But I do feel sorry for her that she's kind of in his shadow, but at the same time, he is such a good game player and he is such a big character and he's really funny and a real proper cunt as well. And don't get me wrong, she's a cunt too, but she ain't got the X factor like Evil Dick has. So that's why she's got the up. She's got Janelle, who's the queen. She's got Evil Dick, who's the king. And what is she? Nothing.
Little court jester.
Yeah.
Ian had to do his acting again during the veto ceremony.
Poor Ian.
I don't appreciate that.
No, disrespectful, isn't it?
You've got to maintain the sanctity of the veto ceremony.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Veto didn't get used. What a surprise. Dani said that Memphis was making rookie moves and Nicole's mum told her to be ruthless. That's what I've got there.
Who's Nicole's mum?
Nicole A's mum before she came in.
Who's that, Janelle? Oh.
The real mum.
Oh, her real mum. I like how unapologetic Memphis is for his behaviour. He said, I'm sticking to my decisions. Memphis is making rookie moves. And I put, no, it would be a rookie move to veto your own nominations, wouldn't it? Memphis is head of household. Why is he going to veto his own nominations?
That's dumb.
And then at the end, Nicole F said, Memphis is the weirdest alliance member ever. And I don't see a future working with him. That is dreadful. And I've written...
It wasn't too bad, actually.
These big alliances will break up quickly when they realise they can't stand each other. That's what I put. Shall I have a rate?
I think so. Do you know, this is going to be a long-ass podcast.
I know, that was the first episode.
I got notes from 3 more episodes.
It's your fault for going off on a fucking tangent for 3 hours about fucking eggs.
Sometimes you need to inform the listeners about your taste of eggs, just in case they're experiencing the problem too.
This is going to go on all night.
You remember when someone emailed in and had a heartfelt email about when I talked about coming out to my family?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's different to eggs.
Someone might be experiencing the eggs.
Oh, that's true.
I'm running out of storylines, okay?
Oh, God, this is like Janelle coming back for the 4th time. It's like changing record. Right.
You do that one, because I fucked that one up.
Right, come on, we've got to speed this shit up.
Let's get through this eviction.